Stallions, and happy Thursday. Today is November 20th, and here are your lunch choices. It is Thanksgiving meal today. Yay! So you're definitely going to get your bellies full. As Miss Amanda loves to say, we're going to have turkey or ham, mashed potatoes, green beans, a roll, apple cobbler, vanilla ice cream, and frozen strawberries or peaches. So sounds delicious.
Sounds so good.
I cannot wait to eat all the yummy things that our cafeteria workers do. And be sure to thank them today.
Yes.
They work so hard to make sure that all you guys are taken care of and have a delicious lunch every day. So be sure that you thank them as you go through the line today. It's definitely somebody to be thankful for. If you don't want the Thanksgiving lunch, that is fine. They'll still have the other options like the turkey sandwich and the lunch kit choices. Okay, so I'm Miss Samples.
And Miss D, so let's go ahead and stand up and say the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And please join us for a moment of silence. All right, so we have made it to Thursday, so we are almost finished with this week, and what an exciting day with our Thanksgiving meal as well. So that means you have just a couple more days to figure out our estimistry. So if you remember, we are estimating how many items we as a school brought to support veterans last year. So really, we're aiming to beat this number this year because the veteran drive is going on right now, and we will talk a little bit more about that here in just a minute. But let's focus on our estimistry. So you've had some clues to guide you along the way. First clue was that it is a 4-digit number. Next clue was that it is greater than the amount of days in 3 years. So we talked about how there's 365 days in a year, so that's going to give you a little bit of leeway. And yesterday, we learned that if you divide our final number by 10, then you add up all 4 digits. It equals the number 8. So pretty...
That's a lot of steps.
It's a lot of steps.
Thinking about.
Very unique clue.
Yeah.
Okay, so today's clue is this. If you were looking in between, so I'm going to give you some parameters. It is in between 1,300 and 1,400. So, I mean, I just gave it to him as samples. I literally just gave it to him. But now that you have it narrowed in, inside of 1,300 and 1,400, it is the only number in between, all those numbers in between, that is divisible by 5, 10, and 20. So that will lead you straight to our number, actually. So a couple strategies that you can use in order to figure out our number. If it is divisible by a number, that means it is also a multiple, so you could count by that number. So when you count by 5s, when you count by 10s, and when you count by 20s, you will hit our number. So be thinking through that. You can do some division and divide some numbers by 10 or 20 or 5, or you can start counting, but it is in between 1,300 and 1,400. So best of luck figuring this out with all of these clues. And it leads us right into what we are doing here at Southside. So, Miss Samples, we are gathering some things for our veterans.
Yes, we are. So you'll notice some boxes just outside of the upstairs bathrooms on the way to cafeteria. There are 4 boxes. They're divided by house color where you can put in and donate some personal care items for our veterans. So when you're thinking about personal care items, you can think about toiletries, like deodorant, toothbrushes, toothpaste. You could also think about like socks, maybe some blankets. I think combs and brushes are also options. New items, obviously. And the house that wins is in for a prize, I think.
That's right.
So bring those in and help support our veterans.
Yes, and we've already seen some people bringing in some items, so we appreciate that so much. And we just love to see everybody be givers, Miss St. Bowles.
Givers,
like
yeah.
true givers. So Altruismo is doing a great job being givers.
Or people who dream about giving. I mean, River Peeps. Where
that's
are
right.
ya? Let's go,
Bendy's
guys.
going to have some courage and bring some things in, and thenAmi's at the House of Friendship and Love.
Yeah,
so we're really counting on you, Ami, too, to show out some. So super excited for us to be able to support a great cause outside of our school, and it is just so great to think about that as a school.
Just another way that we're responsible contributors. For
it sure is. Absolutely. Because our impact goes way beyond just our school.
Right.
All right, you guys. Well, have a great Thursday. And we love to see you be safe, respectful, and responsible. And it's always a great day to be a Southside Stallion. Bye, y'all.